In today's tutorial, we will learn how to administer the assessments.
This video will demonstrate administration of 2 of the 5 measures, picture naming and rhyming.
If you have questions after viewing this video, please don't hesitate to contact our team. The first step is to log in as the teacher on your device. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will log in using my information. Open the application on the other device and select the Student button. It will direct you to a white screen. This is what the student will see until we are ready to begin the assessment. From the home screen, we will see the class listed at the top of the screen and all the students we have previously added. Before we begin, please remember that picture naming is first in the list because it is the first assessment each child should complete. This is because some of the images in picture naming are used again in other tasks. If the items are labeled in other tasks before the child receives picture naming, it could distort their score. It may be a good idea to review the frequently asked questions before beginning the assessment. Remember from our last tutorial that the frequently asked questions give us direction on how to address student behavior during assessment. The FAQs also tell us what to do if a student responds in a language other than English, if they say all choices are correct, or if they say a word not listed as a response option. Now that we've reminded ourselves how to accurately score student responses, let's get the assessment set up. Notice on the top of the screen the different assessment seasons are available as well as progress monitoring. If I was going to do progress monitoring with students, I would select the Progress Monitor button. However, since we are going to use the first assessment as the screener, and since we are within the time of the spring assessment, I will touch the Spring button.
The screening window dates for each season are listed right above the class list.
Now that we are in the right season, I will touch the blue Start button under picture naming for Owen.
When the prompt asks if you are ready to administer the assessment, tap Yes.
Remember from our last tutorial that now we will be directed to the connection screen. From here, connect the child's iPad and touch the blue Begin the Assessment button. Something to note is that the device the child will use must be turned on and the application must be open to the student profile. If you have not selected the Student button on the other device, no iPad will register on this screen. Once connected, we will see an overlay describing each button and ways to navigate the screen. Once you've read it, touch anywhere on the screen to exit. As you can see, the image for the word on your screen is displayed on the student device. The prompts you should read appear as red text on the top of the screen.
The measure title and season is depicted at the bottom of the screen.
Sample A and Sample B are practice items where the teacher responds and the student listens. You can advance to the next screen by either swiping from left to right or touching the Next button. Sample C is the first item to be scored. In picture naming, the score defaults to correct, so if the child responds incorrectly, you will need to change the response button. As we navigate through the items, notice the picture appear on the child's device. If something happens during the administration and we need to stop, touch the Home button. If we hit Yes on the prompt, we will be directed back to the home screen. No information will be saved and the circle will remain blue. A score is recorded only upon completion of all the items. Now that we know what happens when we hit Home, let's walk through the complete assessment. I'll select Picture Naming with Owen.
Okay, Owen, I'm going to look at these items and name these pictures. Apple, baby. Now it's your turn.
Apple, bear,
That's right, it's a bear. It's your turn again.
cat,
Now we're going to look at some more pictures. I want you to name them.
potato,
What is this a picture
a
of?
whale,
What is this a picture of? Just try your best.
paperclip,
Nice thinking.
mouse,
What is this a picture
a
of?
plant, barn, rug, Orange.
Nice thinking.
Knee. Blue.
Nice working.
Wheelbarrows. Picture frame. Fish. Buffalo. Blue.
Nice working. Nice job. That's it for that one.
After the last item is administered, we will be directed to the scoring screen. It shows us the time it took to complete the assessment, the date it was administered, the score, who administered the assessment, as well as a graph icon that takes us to the student's graph. The graph will only be available once 2 or more data points have been collected for the student. We will explore this option in a future video tutorial. Notice if the score is below the benchmark, the toggle in the progress monitoring column will be automatically moved over Yes. Please remember from our last video that you can manually slide the progress monitoring toggle to Yes or No depending on how many domains you wish to progress monitor with one student. If we want to move right into another assessment with Owen, we can touch the blue Administer button for rhyming. Let's go ahead and administer the rhyming assessment.
When the assessment is started, we will again see an overlay screen. This offers some great quick reminders of how to conduct the assessment. Once we are finished reviewing them, touch anywhere on the screen to minimize the overlay. Now we can see that we are on sample item A. Sample items A and B are meant to be teaching items where the administrator asks and answers the questions. This gives us the opportunity to model the assessment to the student. Once we model sample A and B, we will ask the student to respond in samples C and D. These items will allow us to provide feedback to the student to ensure they understand how to complete the assessment. If a student responds incorrectly to sample C, we will be directed to a correction screen. Follow the prompts as they appear on the screen. If the student answers correctly, we will proceed to sample D. If the student responds incorrectly again, the assessment will be discontinued. Sample D is the last chance for us to provide corrective feedback to the students who need it. After they correctly answer sample D, the assessment will start. Remember that the red text is your prompt to say, and the black text is present to remind you of procedures.
Now, let's take a look at how to administer rhyming with a student.
Okay, Owen, now we're going to play a game where you find the pictures that rhyme. First, it's my turn. Bees, cat, cheese. Now I'll find the 2 that rhyme. Is it bees, cat, or bees, cheese? It's bees, cheese. Listen, bees, cheese, they rhyme. I'll do another one. Listen, star, key, flute, car. Now I will find the 2 that rhyme. Is it star key, star flute, or star car? It's star car. Listen, star car, they rhyme. Now it's your turn. Toy, boy, mask. Which 2 rhyme? Is it toy boy or toy mask? Not quite. Toy and mask don't rhyme. Listen, toy, boy, they rhyme. Let's try again. Toy, boy, mask. Which 2 rhyme? Is it toy, boy, or toy mask? That's right. It's your turn again. Listen, bat, doll, cat. Which 2 rhyme? Is it bat, doll, or bat, cat? Let's do some more. You show me which 2 rhyme. Knee, hat, tree, snake. Which 2 rhyme? Is it knee, hat? Okay, just wait a second, all right? Knee, hat, knee, tree, or knee, snake? All right. Nice thinking. Let's do some more. Band, horse, sand, rope. Which 2 rhyme? Chain, fire, track, rain. Which two rhyme? Hill, knee, brain, grill. Fox, gum, box, girl. Cheese, pup, trees. Bench, ants, glue, wrench. 9, barn, sand, sign. Nice working. Pool, branch, boat, stool. Fox, gum, socks. Whale, brain, rat, snail. Stamp, brain, pig, lamp. Nice working. Jacket, racket, towel, cookie.
I love the pre-racket.
Pan, rose, man, fox. Nice thinking. Chess, rat, dress, duck. Awesome job.
Now that we've finished with the rhyming assessment, we can view the score, administer another assessment, or we can go back to the home screen and administer picture naming to another student. For now, I will synchronize my data and log out. Before we end, I would like to review some troubleshooting. If at any point during the administration the application unexpectedly quits, start the administration again from the beginning and alert our team.
That concludes our video on how to administer the assessments.